Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now. And here is Kyle Schwarber. The wind of the pitch. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. And a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Trey Turner at the plate. Line drive, base hit down the line. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Man at second. Strike two. Got him. Two away now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, out to short. Arcia whips it to first, and that is the. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Wheeler with a throw over. Acuna dives back in.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Real Muto throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of Steve.
That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls him to third safely. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Around second is Riley. The relay, and he's in there as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And downstairs. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Base hit and a run in to score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch swinging. Olsen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a good eye there. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. One down. And now Michael Harris. He's a guy who does it all. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Forget it.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Not even close there. Going to count 1-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect, if it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jared Kellner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Alec Bohm. A big swing and a miss. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Late that time, and it's strike 2. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
This is Bryson Stott. Trying to bunt his way on. Not in time. He legs it out. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
JT Realmuto steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. 2 on with 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Double steal. And a foul ball. Bohm on second. Stop over at first with 1 away. Got him swinging.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone.
Runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Well, caught a run down there, and he's tagged out to end the inning. 1 left. Back here in Atlanta. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The pitch. And it's even up.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty. Inside, almost got him.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at-bat. Swings through that.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Two outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. Bohm. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And we're back. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Kelnick makes the grab, and there's one down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air. Under it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Turner, multi-time All-Star, batting second in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The Braves leading by 5. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back at Truist Park. And now Matt Olson. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Center field. Rojas gets under it and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. And now Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's in there.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing.
Manager out of the dugout. New pitcher on now, Spencer Turnbull.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Hit in the air, center field. Settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Here's Jarred Kelenic. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. Real Mutual throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man on second, 2 down. That misses.
1 strike.
2-1. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. Braves 6, and the Phillies nothing. Back here in Atlanta. On to the 4th. Here's Bryce Harper. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed. Threw it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Castellanos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Man at second. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Bohm stands in here, takes ball 1 low. In the dirt. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. And there's a ball. There's a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
In the box now, no balls and a strike.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On a line, base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fought off foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Bounce to the right. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Orlando Arcia. The right-hander back to work. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That
Ball
one
one,
not
no
close. And that's ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. And that one fouled off. Acuna stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Castellanos ranges back. Gone. That one felt good. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone.
And here is Austin Riley. Here's a rocket out to left. Puts it away for the out. Here's Matt Olson.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Ozuna at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Sale back to work. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
You know, these Phils looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Rojas swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Slapped foul. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's to third. Riley fires to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Under this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now on the ground, could be 2. Stott over to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Acuna now. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. But 1 run is in to score.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
And that one in the air center field. Rojas has a beat on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the trade. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Spencer Strider. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Turns and fires the Betts. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And Betts is gone. One away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Will Smith now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Popped in the air, left field. Calls it in, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Slides, but it gets by him. So first and second with two outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. First pitch misses.
One ball, no strike.
Freeman, the lead runner at second. Muncy at first, two out of the inning. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Here comes Freddie around third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So they get. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit hard, that gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know, they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Here's Austin Riley. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. That's down. One hops off the wall. Ozzie flying around third. Trying to wiggle out of the rundown now. But he throws on the brakes. Gets back to second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one fouled off. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. One out and a runner at second. Outside low. Now 1-2. Struck him out looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike free.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Hayward makes the play, and it's out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, strike one. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Throw on to Olsen, and quickly one away in the second. Shohei Ohtani, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. A massive home run. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Riley makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base. Is empty, and now it's Gavin Lux. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the home team down a run. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Michael Harris. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the play, and there's one away. So here's Murphy now.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
That one in triple digits.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Jerry Kelnick. Big-time power. Foul ball there. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Mendez snags it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Time called during the pitch. And it looks like a balk has been called here. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. Strider back to work. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. That was blasted to the moon. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fly to left his first time. On the ground. The throw to first. Gets the catcher by a step. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. And this is now a... As we go to the last of the third. Here's some real power at the plate. Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the air. Under it. One up, one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one almost hit him. Miller goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Albies on the move. Pitching for a strike. Save at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and no one can get there. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-2. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! And they lead it. It's 4-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Ozuna stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, James Outman. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball one there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. And that one's gone. And it ties it up. It's 4-4. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 so far. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Chris Sale.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
The pitch. There's the swing and a miss. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that one hammered. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
1 out, bases empty. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Hayward now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
2 outs. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 3. Back at Truist Park, here's Sean Murphy. And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ballgame.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Swung on, belted. Outman going back. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Muncy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. And first offering is fouled off. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Popped up right side. On the move towards the line. Makes the grab. Tracks it down after the long. Back here in Atlanta, here's Mookie Betts. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Sale, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The lefty fires. Ripped on the ground to second. Albies over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the top of the wall. Not in time. It's a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
1-0.
Freeman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one got a piece of him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Muncy swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Sale throws over, and he dives back in safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sale delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. James Outman getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sale checks the runner. Freeman back on a dive. Two on, two outs. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple of runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that one a little below the knees. And a full count now. Teoscar Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Tyler Glasnow.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So,
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Strike two.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Betts whips it to first on the run. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell in live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge. Matt Olson up to the plate. To the right side, Lux. And Olson is set down. Here's Marcelo Zuna.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses. Now 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That's not coming back. A gigantic blast. Second home run of the inning for them. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
And makes the play. Top 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. To third. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Wastes no time there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. Almost ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under. Like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the outside corner, strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release, all those things that you need to do. You don't have to have the highest.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top half of the sixth. That one ripped. Harris ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Jason Hayward. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth inning. Stepping in, Sean Murphy. Glasnow back to work. In the air, right side. Hayward sizes this one up. One down. Jared Kellner now at the plate. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. One down, base is empty.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. Sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Arcia at the plate now as he chases after that one. The shortstop takes the ball. Kellner, the base runner at first with one out. Glasnow, ready deals. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, and that's two. Top of inning number 7, and now it's going to be Gavin Lux. And that one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Line drive.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And this game is tied. It's 6-6. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Tied at 6. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. That's a laser base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Mookie Betts brings the noise on this home run. And we're back. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and foul. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 7-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
Riley, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And there are two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Up the middle, Betts up with it. And that is the inning. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. It's now a 7-6 ball game. We go to the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. As the lefty gets to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike three.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
That misses, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. You got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with two away. Man in scoring position with two away. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably...
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with two gone. So two down, And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Chris Taylor.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. And that's in the dirt. With the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. And we're in the top of the 8th. Two now. That's down and in. A slider missed. Gavin Lux up next for the Dodgers. And there's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
2 outs, bases full. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
1 ball.
Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Sale ready. Big swing and a miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Outside low. And the count's even at 2. Got him swinging. Staying in the game on defense, Chris Taylor.
Now playing number 3,
Taylor. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. The new pitcher in the game, Brusdar Graterol.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Lux throws the first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Harris in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside, almost got him. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now it's going to be Jared Kellner. 1 for 3. Out there to center. Outman sizing this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Max Fried will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 7-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his back.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Now here is Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. And Freeman is retired. And next for L.A., Will Smith. Ground ball to the right side. Albies tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Muncy, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Slider got him for... And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Orlando Arcia. Way inside. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
In the air, center field. Outman gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That misses. 1-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. At the belt and fires. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And another ball. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Boots it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Braves go down. Back at Truist. And the batter now, James Outman. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next one misses, and it's a ball to strike. And now the lefty. And another ball. That's in there. It's 2-2. Kickoff move to second, and he throws it into center field. And he'll make it up to third here because of the throwing error.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. The pitch. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout. And this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Next offering is down low.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Runner on at third, one gone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In to score from third. 8-7, they take the lead. Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani up to the dish. Runner takes off. Ball outside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Runner scores from second as they add on an insurance run. It's 9-7.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get.
Charlie Morton gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Here comes the pitch. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Righty delivers. That one ripped left field. Kelnick going back on this one. Got it. Bangs against the wall but holds on. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 10-7. So digging in, Gavin Lux. And it's fouled away. Already 3 runs across in the frame. And here in extra innings. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're in extras here. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. And the pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Mendez makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. That was blasted to the moon. He's done it. Again. His second homer of the game. It's 10-9. And their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Ozuna at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. Braves down to their final out. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. This guy with light tower power. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A towering shot. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 10-10. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Fought off foul. 2 out, space is empty. Bounce to the left side. Betts up with it. Throws to first. And we're headed to the 11th. Morton back to work. Hard ground ball, base 9. Lux rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Now they've got him in a rundown. Gets back to first, no problem, as a run scores on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Mookie on the move. Bounce to third. And foul ball.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Cindy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. The 0-2. Runner on the go again. In the dirt. Blocked. Throw to second. Great jump. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
One and 2 here. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. And Freeman is retired.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Smith batting with 1 down. Takes a strike.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, runner breaks for third, and that one gets away at the plate. Betts up to third on the wild pitch. Next offering is downstairs. 1 run across in the frame so far. We are in the 11th.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now it's Max Muncy. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as two relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Aaron Bummer gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They limit the damage here, but they pick up one run on the RBI single, and the home team back here in extras. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner. And here it comes. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
So the tying run at second. And ball one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's inside. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. The 2-2 now. And just misses with that one. Orlando Arcia hitting on deck circle. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Goes another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And the righty deals. Way outside. Ball 3. But you know, this righty's got to be worried about one swing ending the game.
Ah, you actually said it this time, Ron.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. So he goes yard to left. And the Braves walk it off in the 11th.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And a final score, 12-11. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our plate attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive them safely.